Alright guys, we've got the Audio Art 50HC. It's upside down to you here, but it's right side up for me. We've got it 4-gauge inputs going into the connections there with a 40 amp fuse. We're sending in about 14 volts. And we're going to do a 1 ohm mono test at 40 hertz, and then we're going to do another one at 1 kilohertz. So let's see, now this is AC volts RMS, so we'll do the calculation for you. That was the song restarting there. It's like right at 17. We'll go with 17 volts RMS at 1 ohm mono. Alright, and here's the 1 ohm mono test at 1 kilohertz for the Audio Art 50HC. We saw 17 volts at the 40 hertz, so we're expecting around 17 volts for the 1 kilohertz. And it looks like we're right at 17 volts with 1% distortion at 1 kilohertz. Let's do the math real quick and find out what 17 volts at 1 ohm is. Alright, and here we go with the app on the iPhone that does the Ohm's law. 17 volts, 1 ohm resistance is 289 watts. Wow, I really thought this amp would do more than that at 1 ohm mono, because that's a half ohm load on the amp. But hey, the truth be told, 289 watts, still not bad from this little amp, almost 300 watts. But anyway, there you have it. Big D Wiz, oldschoolstereo.com, testing the Audio Art 50HC, finding out its true output at 1 ohm mono, 289 watts. I'm out of here. Alright, after just a few minutes of trying the 1 ohm test here and not continuous, 1 ohm mono that is, so it's a half ohm load on the amp, we have gone into protect. So the amp itself is not that hot, so it must have a low thermal shutdown to protect the amp. But we'll let it sit here for a few minutes, and once it gets out of protect, I want to check the amperage pull and see what it pulls. Here we're checking the Audio Art 50HC at 1 kilohertz, and we're going to see what there we go. Pulls about 52 amps of current at 1 ohm at 1% distortion.